It's hard to believe I get to be a part of all this.
It's the end of a long weekend. Just do your best and relax and enjoy it. Maybe give the fans a little show too. But you all know things get serious in the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah, I'll be ready. Butterfly's long gone by then.
What makes you think you'll even be playing in the fourth quarter, freak?
Okay. Just because I wasn't on the cover of 2K like the rest of y'all doesn't mean I can't get it done when it counts.
And you can't even get it done on a virtual court. I beat you without even trying last night.
Got you there.
You got lucky. Okay, I want a rematch.
Yo, I want in on this. I could take you or James.
Well, I got plenty of time to beat all of you. Steph, you want in on this too?
I'm in. Hope you know how to defend the long ball better than you do out here.
I'll take one after you guys are done. Might as well make me the championship game.
Ha! Okay, consider it done. It's gonna be easiest night of my life. But now it's time to start the real show with the league's newest star at center stage. Good luck tonight, fellas.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement. From the coaches to the players, to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Kawhi Leonard comes in for Blake Griffin, and Brooks subbed in for Steph Curry.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, now that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Brooks in at point guard. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Green, and it's Durant, and it's Harden in at the two-guard position. Here's James. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Al Horford, he's checked in for Drummond. Antetokounmpo comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Butler, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Irving subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The East making a switch. Love's checked in. On defense, the West All-Stars. Butler kicks to Horford. Pass to Antetokounmpo to the inside. Irving, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Irving's got his first points of the night. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star Game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Clock is at 3. Here's Butler. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd. There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brooks. With the bucket.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 1. Here's Horford. He hits it from 9.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
Outside Irving. And the rejection by Leonard. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. A great event unfolding. East.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Isaiah Thomas out there with Jimmy Butler. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Love in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Thompson, he's checked in for the West. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Leonard. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Clark, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Thomas goes in, fires the 3. Brooks grabs the board. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Love with the screen for Thomas. Butler against Davis. Thomas gets a wide open look from outside off the mark. They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
And that one's good.
He was the first one to react to that. Miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
And it's Love missing.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Brooks, the pass to Cousins. Shot's good. Now it's a 4-point West All-Star lead.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
You're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Brooks misses.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Just 4 seconds left now here in the second. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Kyrie Irving. And the first half comes to a close. And we return. Brooks checked in for the West. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Brooks, he's in at point guard. Draymond Green is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden, and it's Griffin in at the center, filling out the middle. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Lowry brings the double. Brooks with it. Now Anthony defending. Wasted no time on that one. And it's 9 points for Kevin Durant.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Anthony. Here's Drummond, and the layup's good off the glass.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Anthony on the double team. Harden kicks to Green. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Chris Bosh is checked in for Anthony. And it's John Wall in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Brooks. No good. Good D by Drummond. Brooks has gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. Bosh, no one around him. The shot no good. Now the West All-Stars the other way.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And Lillard kicks to Brooks. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. What's on LeBron James?
Check out the stats for Brooks. He has 8 points and the 2 nice steals as well.
You know what? He's getting to the line. He's passing. He's really just converting in both those areas. He has been money.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really old school basketball, and you know how that is. Certain parts of the game never go out of style. They're always relevant, and he's excelled in those areas today.
Irving drives in, and he lays it straight in. Irving's got 8.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Here's Brooks. And the shot is good. Brooks has got the lead up to 9 now for the West All-Stars. And here are the East All-Stars. All with it. Lillard picks him up. Irving with a clean look. Here's Antetokounmpo. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Stolen by Brooks. One-on-one here. Tipped away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Love's check in for the East. East All-Stars on offense. It's a 10-point game.